Shalom, first and foremost, all praises, glory, honor goes to Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Makah, Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone that taught us this truth. Salutation, all y'all can pushing this word day in and day out, doing this quick lesson on this guy right here. I believe he's a J. He's a Israelite foreigner. He could pass for a so-called white man, but I believe through the spirit he's a J. You know, this guy, Dylan Isaacs, all right. More than likely, he's like a northern tribe, or specifically, Gad or Reubenite. Okay. This guy, he was visiting from Toronto, Canada. Went to the Dolphins-Bills game, Sunday night football. Big game. The winner, was gonna win the division or something like that. And I watched I think the first half of the game. I was real tired, so I dozed off. Second half, I believe the Bills won, right? And it was in Miami, so the Miami fans became irate. And I've been to this stadium, man, like not long ago, this summer, for a preseason game, man. And one thing I did notice was like getting out of that stadium was like hell, man. It wasn't enough walkways. What I mean by walkways is finished walkways. Like, I'm walking on the side of the road with cars driving by me. There needs to be they spent all this money to remodel the stadium, but it's not enough walkways going each direction, leaving the stadium, man. I ended up getting lost. It's not too many signs and shit, to make it back to the main road where all the Uber and Lyft cars are, man. It was just messy, man. It's probably one of the most messiest stadiums. Because I've been to quite a few. I've been to the stadiums in Philly. I'm a football fan, so I've been to the stadium here in D.C. area. FedEx Field. I've been to Philly Stadium. I've been to, what other stadiums? I've been near MetLife Stadium in New York. I've been to the Raiders Stadium. And this one was the worst stadium I ever been to when it comes to, exiting the premises, exiting the stadium, man. So it says a Buffalo Bills fan was shot and killed after a confrontation near Miami's Hard Rock Stadium on Sunday night following the Bills-Dolphins game, according to multiple reports. The fan, identified by reports as 30-year-old Dylan Isaacs of Canada, was walking through post-game traffic with friends when, according to his hunt, he was hit by a car. When Isaac and his friends chased down the car, a person got out of the vehicle and shot Isaacs on Northwest 27th Avenue, per multiple reports, and he died at the scene, man. So the dude got smoked, man. Right on Hard Rock's property. And this, they waited to bring out this article, I guess, to not, overshadow the Miami Dolphins playoff. Because it's only 21 hours ago from the New York Post. So, here it is. We're Wednesday. This came out on a Tuesday. When it should have came out on a Monday. But, they waited a day to bring out this information. Maybe some certain smaller avenues, certain smaller publications brought this out on a Monday. But this New York Post should have said something on Tuesday. That's the best team in your state, right? The Buffalo Bills. But the Bills and the Dolphins are in the playoff hunt, are in the playoffs, actually. So I guess they didn't want to overshadow that news. Of course, these teams, who Jake plays for, bring in billions of dollars, man. All right, not trillions. Suspect fled the scene, but the car the shooter was in was found in West Palm. All right, Miami Gardens police told multiple outlets. Yeah, and this stadium is a little bit rowdy too, man. Like, out of all the stadiums I've been to, maybe it's Miami's an actual football state. Maybe that may, attribute to it. I've been to Eagles games, but the fans were way louder here than the Eagles fans, man. And Eagles fans are known to be rowdy. It was a census act. They did not want the driver hurting anyone else. It was just a game, it was a sport that's supposed to, be competitive. There's no room for violence, all right? So they set up a GoFundMe, you know. They set up a GoFundMe. I believe the GoFundMe had it was big numbers or whatever, man. It's the GoFundMe right here. So it's 95,000 Canadian raised over $50,000 goal, man. And they need to raise the GoFundMe to bring the body back, because it costs to transport the body from Florida all the way up to New York. So people looked out, man. And one thing I noticed, the top donation was anonymous, man. So, who knows? It could have been a celebrity. It could have been an NFL player, a Bills player. It could have been someone in the organization, or it could have been an angel. You never know, man. Okay. You never know, man. But yeah, man. So, the words were exchanged. Oh, y'all some bitches. Y'all Bills fans, some fucking hoes. And then he said something back and it got his ass ran the fuck over, man. Dude probably waited till he had his back turned, ran his ass over, then got out and shot his ass or shot his ass from the vehicle, man. You know. And and these games are rigged. These are rigged games. These grown men fighting over, man. So it said that the guy, the victim, right? He's 30 years old and is survived by his mother Sue and younger brother Braden. All right. 30 years old, no wife, because of feminism, excuse my words, I'm stumbling over my speech. Due to feminism, this is a normal thing, a man 30 years old, no children, right? Which is probably for his best interest nowadays, but hey, he's in the spirit realm now. He's Israelite. He went to Miami to get judged, man. The death angel put the spirit in him. Let's say, yeah, my fly on my train, bust down here, see the game, turn up. I ain't get put to death. This is his last picture, okay. And I believe those, two, dyke looking women, especially the one on the left, those were his friends that could have been with him, man. That chased down a vehicle, man, after he got hit. All right. So that's why, you always got to have your head on the swivel, man. Your spiritual head on the swivel, man. Ultimately, y'all about to be outside for Texas, but hey, that's a part of the protection, being circumspect, man. Watching everything that goes on around you, man. Okay, I might as well get that too, man. Okay. I know there's other precepts that talks about being circumspect, but I'll just get this one. This is Exodus 23:13, and in all things that I said unto you, be circumspect and make no mention of the name of other powers, neither let it be heard out of thy mouth. And who knows, this guy, because a lot of these sports fans, they teams are basically their idols, man. They live, breathe, sleep. NFL teams, man. This is a high level demon, man. The only time Jake come together, is for a sporting event, for a sports team or a party, man. That's it, or a funeral type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time Jake comes together, man. Due to the curses, okay. The Lord's been divided our households, man. All right, going way back to ancient Rome, man, ancient Egypt. All right. But, it's called tribalism when niggas, come together for a team or worship a team. That's called tribalism, man. All right. And, this is an event that happened, Judgment, man. You shot and killed trying to watch ball, man. I love watching ball, man. That's one of the few things in this world that I do, man. Like me, I'd rather watch a good ball game than a good movie. That's just me. Because I'm competitive in nature. I've always been competitive in nature, you know. Or I'd rather play a good ball. When I used to play Madden and, somewhat play 2K, I used to rather play that than watch a good movie. That's just my spirit, man. You know. But them days is coming to an end, man. Especially with this next economic turmoil, this next lockdown, LD. All that shit's about to be a thing of a past, man. You know, Not going out freely. They're gonna turn these stadiums, Hard Rock Stadium's gonna be turned into a concentration camp, a FEMA camp. Okay. Oh yeah, this dude was drunk. He was drinking a Modelo, so he was turning up. You see, he barely opened his eyes. He was drunk out of his mind. Okay. So Matthew 24:12, and because iniquity shall abound, the iniquity sin is at all time high, right? Especially Miami. Miami's the adultery capital of Babylon, out of all the places I've been to. Especially that South Beach strip, you know. Hey, Miami. Miami actually has I believe the highest STD rate, including AIDS in the country. It's Miami, because all that, adultery, all that decadence there, man. It says the love of many shall wax cold, man. So, hey, it's a cold-blooded thing to murk someone over rigged NFL, man. All right. Hey, but that's the Lord, man. That's the Lord wanted this man dead. He did something, man, and it either this life or his past life or all of the above that the Lord wanted to take his ass out, man. Okay. I believe he's from Canada, so we got camps in Canada, man. He could be a big time scoffer. You never know. Okay. It says he's from Six Nations, Canada. Let's look up Six Nations, Canada. I never heard of that, but let's look it up. Six Nations. These okay, home of England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Yeah, so it looks like it's on the border or near the border. Okay, not far from Buffalo. But more than likely, like I said, I believe through the Spirit, this guy's either a Gadite or Reubenite, man. He's not far from Toronto. Okay, so more than likely he flew to see the game, man. Only to meet his fate, man, his demise. Okay, only for his mama to get that call. That sorry, man. When you have unfortunate news, your son will not make it back home. He was involved in a homicide in Miami-Dade County. All right, yeah, you got a lot of spirits created for vengeance in Florida. I've been to Florida, man. I've been up and down Florida, especially South Florida. I know how the game go down there, man. I know how Jake rock down there. You got them wild Levite niggas down there, man. They don't play when it comes to them Dolphins, man. All right, so I'm gonna end it there till next time. Shalom.